Hey guys, all right, so today I'm not sure what we're gonna do because I've got a boatload of products from the Shop Miss A website. I've got this AOA Studio Flawless Setting and Finishing Loose Powder. It's one of those ones that has all the different colors. So I probably won't be trying that today. I feel like I'm gonna do a concealer today, but I also have this. This is A2O, not H2O, but A2O Lab. Man, I don't know what they did. Soft Matte Foundation. This is a new one from the AOA Studio / Shop Miss A website. This is $4. I didn't pay $4 for it, I don't think. I can't remember. I don't think I did though. I also have this, has been out of stock forever, the AOA Studio Vita Glow Tinted Moisturizer. I mean, it was out of stock forever, so I feel like people really liked that. And these were new. This is crazy to me. This is the AOA Studio Flawless Liquid Concealer. Look how huge. Oh my goodness. So I got it in the shades, two different shades, M1 and L3, because I can never tell. But this is the Flawless Longwear Liquid Foundation. Look, I mean, they're practically like the same size. That's so crazy. And which is crazy because this is, the foundation is a full fluid ounce, which is what we were expecting, but the concealer is like 0.67. That's a lot of concealer. Your usual concealers are like 0.2. So that's just a lot of concealer. So I'll probably try that today because, oh, actually maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I've got also this is I ordered from Amazon. This is the Kokie, I don't think I've tried this before. Double Time Full Cover Concealer, Smoothing Longwear Concealer. That looks so, I'm very intrigued by that. I'm not sure what we're gonna do today. And then I also have the Kokie Be Bright. I've tried the Be Bright concealer before, but this is the Peach Corrector, which that doesn't look like peach. It looks like straight up orange. So we'll see. But I feel like today, oh, I had my mind made up, but I forgot about this concealer. Okay, no, I'm just gonna do it. I'm going to stick to my guns. We're gonna try this one today. I do have a skin tint foundation on right now. The review for it, it's the Revlon Serum Tint. I'm not sure if it's up yet. I'm not sure when I'm gonna post these videos. I never know until after. But that's what's on my skin right now. So you may or may not have seen the review on that. Okay, so I've got two shades of this. Now, what's concerning to me about concealers such as this, gee, they're so big, is since they're long wear, they might not work on my mature skin. They might look a little crusty, a little greasy, not greasy, chalky is the word I'm looking for. So here's the light, here's the medium. Very creamy, the formula feels like. Already oxidizing though, like this one is slowly turning orange. This one's not turning orange. It's got that green base in it, I feel like. Am I the only one that sees this? Like, I feel like my ability to judge color is just skewed. Like to me, this looks like it's got a little bit of green in it, which is blending in well with my skin. This one's got a little bit more warmth to it. And I feel like for my skin, I actually have like that green undertone, but it could just be lighting. Like, I don't know, like I've tried so many different ways to figure this out with like outside natural lighting. I'm in natural lighting right now, but I don't know. Anyway, all right, let's just do one shade, one eye, and the other shade, the other eye, and we'll just see. So for the light, I'm going to put on this eye and we'll just see. Yeah, I feel like that's got like a green undertone. Like only I would notice it, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so we can see that. I feel like the pigment is a lot. It's very creamy, very spreadable. I don't know the words that I'm trying. I haven't filmed in so long. Like it's like I don't even know how to talk. Okay, much more natural than I was expecting. I was expecting like hardcore, chalky, thick pigment, and we're just not getting that at all. It's looking like there's pigment. Like it is sort of being in my dermal ridges a little bit, but not as bad as I was expecting. I was expecting sort of like Shape Tape vibes here with like that sort of pigment. And I do feel like this is able to be blended away. So you'll have to like, you know, figure out how that's going to work out best for you and try not to overblend. I'm an overblender, no apologies. All right, so let's try the other side with the other shade. This is the M1. I feel like this has got so much of that creamy, nourishing like base in it. I think this shade is better actually. And the, because it's gonna help to camouflage my dark under eye circles, like with a little bit more of that color theory, like to color correct. I was saying something. Oh, I feel like there's enough of that creamy base in here so that it's not gonna look chalky. And I usually use my finger to blend. I used to always use a brush, and I guess sometimes I still do, but a lot of times if I feel like, or I'm worried that there's gonna be a lot of pigment, then I will use my finger. To me, this side looks better. The coverage looks better. And the shade looks better in my mind. It's hard to completely conceal because I've got a crazy bag under my eye. Let me just put a tiny bit more like in my darkest area, or like the area that I feel like needs the most concealing, which is going to be right in this area. And I'll let that sit for like 30 seconds and we'll just see how well that does. And instead of using my fingers, I'm gonna go ahead and use this AOA Studio High Def brush in E102, this one. I use this a lot for concealer and like it for concealer. Okay, so I feel like that offered a bit more coverage. Letting it sit for the 30 seconds seemed to help. Both of them oxidized, that I can tell. And let's see, we're gonna get a close up. Sometimes like you'll be doing your makeup and you'll look in the mirror and you'll be like, oh, that looks beautiful. And then you get an up close look and you're like, wow, that's so chalky. All right. No, it's good. It's really good. It looks very and feels very moisturizing. So I don't feel like the claim of, there weren't a lot of claims, but Flawless, I don't think so, is if you're thinking of coverage. I don't think the coverage is insane. I think this is a solidly average coverage concealer, like run-of-the-mill average concealer. You get a ton of product though for like less than $2. Biggest problem for me is shade, finding your correct shade, especially if you have if you need to color correct or you need a certain coverage concealer, or if you're looking for a specific type of concealer and it's like you have to have that shade exactly right. I feel like this would also make a really beautiful foundation, like if you just want one product, foundation, concealer, or if you try it out and you're like, wow, the concealer looks great on my under eyes, you might get a different shade or the shade that matches your face. If you decide like you want to use a lighter concealer for highlighting and then like get a regular skin tone for your face. You understand? I like the idea of a doe foot for applying concealer and foundation. I feel like this would be good for travel, especially if you're going to use, it's going to be like one and done. I think it's nice. I don't think it's drop dead amazing, but it is nice. And if you're interested in a concealer, you know, it's nice. Let's go ahead and try this, the light one on this spot that I have. I never conceal blemishes ever because I just don't care. But let's just see, some people might. So I'm gonna let it sit for a second. Yeah, I think that's a good shade actually for just this, my actual skin tone. Having something like this too would be good for like adding to other products, thinning out other products. You know, I love to mix products to get like the perfect consistency. Well, I mean, that looks pretty good. It looks like it looks like that covered that up real good. So I don't know, like this looks nice to me. I feel like for concealers, I don't usually have this. Like I don't usually have a concealer that will actually cover a blemish of mine. And I don't know what is going on with this because it's not even that high pigment and that's why it's being covered. I don't know why that just worked. So you guys put in the comments like what you think is going on, because I honestly do not know how that just worked. Again, this is not that high of a coverage. It's not, it seems very run-of-the-mill average type concealer, not terrible at all. I don't know. So yeah, if you're looking for a hydrating, natural looking yet still covering concealer, you may want to give this a go. Check out the whole website. I love the AOA Shop Miss A website because it's just so fun to be able to pick up a bunch of products and you're only paying like a couple bucks for them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will put up any updated thoughts that I have of this product in the description. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, all those things, and I will see you in the next one.